Hello world, welcome to the 12th video in my Grandpa Plays Minecraft series, where we are just using an efficiency 5 pickaxe and a haste 2 beacon to mine, because that's what we like to do, because it helps us with our mental health, and it's just a good way to de-stress. So we took a break from mining just stone and deep slate. So you see here, this stone and deep slate here, our goals. And we have mined 100k nether rack. And so the 100k nether rack isn't as exciting as the other videos as I get rid of 100k or a stone or deep slate. It's not as visually appealing, but I did make some overworld progress that I want to show you in lieu of a visually amazing 100k nether rack update. So we finished this side here of adding the tulips and the moss to give it like the lawnmower look, and then added the two different purple type 2 high flowers here, just like we added all the rose ones here. I did some more of this road here and then just stopped it there. I got rid of the cacti from the last video. And then we made quite a bit more progress on this side. So coming up here, I did do the cave that I mentioned last video. But just real quick, showing you how this curves. I haven't made any updates to this curve. I'm not a big fan of it. But as we come up here and we stop about here, and this is going to be the start of kind of a log cabin for like a homesteader. So a small log cabin and just some trees here and there. So it's going to look kind of messy and things like that. So this homesteader is going to live somewhere in this area here. So I don't want to make it too dense of houses, especially if, you know, in real life a mansion was over here, then would there really be a homesteader here? But I'm going to make this forest pretty dense. And so what I'm going to do is make a trail here, and I'm going to make this area more dense as well. But we got a little path going on here. I don't like how wide it is yet, so I'm going to bring it in a notch till it's more skinny. But I made a little cave here. I'm going to have to add more string to get rid of the snow. But from this view right here, it looks like it goes on forever thanks to the black concrete. So I haven't done all the detailing yet. The only thing I have is the cobbled deep slate and then the deep slate slabs here, which I need to fix. And then I made it as dark as possible, only with glow lichen. So on this side right here, it fades into just complete blackness, but it stops here. So it just looks super deep from up here as you get lost in the black concrete. Here, I put a surprise in, which I think is one of my favorite things I've done so far. So it looks like it goes on forever, but it actually doesn't. And right on this wall, so this glow lichen lets me know that here we go, a little tunnel. This little tunnel here leads us right into our area here. Now, not as cool, but you can't really see it up there, which is nice. But it doesn't, it's going to look a lot cooler when I mine all of this down to the black concrete and black glass level. So let's go back up there and check it out one more time. All right, so that's the cave right there. So I really like that. It's going to look really cool when I'm done mining that bottom part all the way down. And so pretty excited about this cave. I need to add quite a bit more details as well. Make this a little skinnier and then make the trees way more dense here, because I want it to be, you know, not as wide open like this. Yep, so that's pretty much all the overworld progress I made. Added some trees, of course. Nothing significant in our early 2000s mansion. And so, yeah, most of the progress has just been the 100k netherrack. So before we check out the final reveal, let's look at some progress videos. Here we go. All right, I just finished recording video 11 in my series, which you can watch here, where we mine 700,000 stone. And we are currently starting the nether rack at 44,000. So it shouldn't take me too long to get to 100,000 for our next video. But let's just take a quick look at what I've done so far before we even start this video. And so, like I do everything, I dig straight down. This is coordinate 12, where there is the most netherite. And then I just did branch mining all the way, everywhere that I could. And then TNT whenever I could. And then I still have the same 3 high chest system down here. And then down here, I am right above bedrock, and I will mine this going farther and farther out. So underneath this area, this will be my main staging area where I'll build things, but underneath here we'll have absolutely nothing, which will be really cool, and then have this floor throughout. Alright, so that does not get us to 44,000. So what I did was just make a general square. It is not the size of a beacon. And then I just went all the way up to the top of our nether and just brought this square all the way up. And now my goal is to mine all the way down to the level we just saw, the ground floor, and just take down this entire square all the way down to that level. And so here we are. Here is the progress I made so far. So it looks like just my other technique for the overworld mining progress. But to start off, I went up here and dug all the way. I basically cleared the hole, still missing a couple pieces, but I dug this all the way down. And then I'll leave this stair stepper here, these stairs, so when I'm ready to start more area, I can just go up there. So that is our starting point. So as you saw, it's approximately 44,000 netherrack. And so it shouldn't take us very long at all to get to the 100,000 mark for the next video update. All right, so as you see, we'll come down through this roof here and dig all the way down, and that will be our progress. So let me get some fire protection potions and get started. All right, so we just mined our 50,000th netherrack, and so we're not going to do a comprehensive update because I think we started in the 40,000s, and so as you can see, we've gone pretty far there. This will just keep going back until the back wall. And then we're stair stepping down into this, I guess, second level where the trees are. And then we'll get into the more formal, just the nether rack. So I'll probably delay the official nether rack count for a little bit until we're deep into this area here. And then we're in the, I guess, next level where there's more nether rack as we mine all the way down. So let me get back to mining as we get to the 75,000th netherrack. So here I go. Well, that's weird. I forgot that that can happen too. A little baby on a chicken. Okay, back to mining. Alright, so we've hit 75,000 netherrack. So 25,000 more from the last time I showed our little progress. So this little landing area right here, I'm down to the last-ish part before a significant drop off down to, I guess, where I'm starting over here. So as I mine this, so I'm keeping this staircase here so I can start going that way, and as you can see, it has exposed our whole top right here. And then I just keep stair step mining, or whatever you want to call the method I use. I waste a lot of time trying to keep this stair step going when I can just clear quicker, but it helps my OCD. And so it comes all the way down to here, which is the edge of the area here. And I do have the nether mist, I think it's called, on, so it's hard to see here and we're only halfway down here. So this is kind of the ground level. So the second phase of, you know, mining in the nether rack. The first was the roof, which you can see just a little bit from this area here, despite the mist. So that's the first kind of phase. The second phase is this area here. This is kind of where we started our whole world. This was the very first nether portal I put in. And then this would be phase 3, is mining all the way down to the bottom down there. So that's kind of the phases I'm on. So I'm in between 1 and 2. And I think the next 25,000 will dig pretty deep into this second phase. But I don't think we're going to get into the third phase of mining downwards here. So yeah, so pretty excited. So let me get back to mining, and we'll do a video when we hit the 100,000 mark. So here we go. All right, so let's look at what 100,000 nether rack mined looks like. I didn't bring a haste 2 beacon in here. I didn't notice a significant difference. So this is kind of the starting area, if you remember from our progress videos. And so here's kind of where we started, and then using the stair step technique, I did get rid of all the trees and everything so I could just mine appropriately. And so I made this staircase because the next nether rack update that I'm doing will be starting at the top, so I needed a convenient way to get to the top up here. So this is where we started up here, and then we went all the way down to over there, and we completely mined out all of the nether rack in there, and then just went straight down from there. So when I start my next nether rack update, then I will get bullied by these these endermen, and we will start, and then we will start up here towards the top of this area and go out towards my end portal to the end. So that's where I kind of want to do, but first we're going to complete this whole area. So stair stepping all the way down like I do with my normal mining. We get to about this level, which is the start of the surface lava, and so that's where I stopped for now, and I'm just going to fill up this whole thing to get rid of the lava and then continue digging down. And then we get down to this level right here, and this will be my storage area mainly until we start building out. And then under here I'm also mining all the way down into this area as well, but I will keep a roof of this black stone right here. So that's pretty much it for the nether rack. The first 100,000 isn't exciting, but I do think the next 100,000 as we get to 200,000 will be pretty exciting as we go down towards this area and just completely mine down to the bottom. And then we can move this nether portal down to the bottom as well, so I can get it out of the overworld. So, because I do not like where it's currently at right here. So I want to move this down so I can continue this forest that we got going on here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. The next video that we're going to do is going back to the deep slate updates under here. So we will start over here and continue mining all the way down on both of these sides until we get 100,000 deep slate, which will put us at 600,000. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it if you did. Please comment. Tell me how I'm doing, what you want to see differently, and thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.